Hello all, DWING here with part 2 of my SSBN 735 USS Pennsylvania shipyard build here. This is in War World 1 here, and I'm going to explain the interior and basically, yeah, I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my knowledge without any classified information. So everything that I am saying in this video is completely unclassified and is public knowledge if you were to Google it. However, I'm going to tell it to you now. Alright, so the first thing we have here, this is basic structure of a SSBN, which is basically a ballistic nuclear missile submarine. Basically, SSBN is submerged ship ballistic nuclear. That's all it means. It's basic, very basic. In the top here, these gray hatches, these are guided Trident D5 nuclear missile tubes. Basically, they open up and vertical missile tubes come out, and the missiles go flying, and you can Google that to see what they look like. They're pretty hilarious and awesome. That's basically what this entire boat was built around, is the launch system and the basically nuclear deterrence. Basically, I have this, you have this, let's not use them, and let's both stay alive. So this thing's goal is to go hide and never be seen, and it's really good at it. So first things first, I will give you the basic introduction here. When I get inside the actual vessel, I'm going to turn off shaders just because it's not needed inside the vessel, and the frame rate goes up a lot. So you go around the sail here. I'll quickly do the exterior. So I've got forward hatch and I've got a rear hatch. There is a middle hatch here, but I was unable to put it on. Up front, these are called fairwater planes, and then in the back, under the water, those are the stern planes, and then you've got your rudder. Up top, this is the sail, this large piece sticking out here, and we've got our bridge suitcase up top, which is this. It's basically a removable little command center. It's pretty sweet. And let's see here, 2 periscopes, radar, and all that fun stuff up here. So when you come in here, let me quickly drop in, and then shaders off. Oh, there we go. Look at that frame rate. Woohoo! Come in here, you've got your navigation and sonar Nav-ET room. Basically, this is all the computer systems that they use to figure out where we are and how to get where we need to go. This is command and control. Con, basically, captain would be over here, or officer of the deck, depending who's on duty at that moment. Diving officer right here. You've got helmsman, planesman. Helm controls rudder and fairwater planes. Planesman controls the stern planes. On this wall here, you've got your trim tanks and ballast tanks operators. All of the fun little things that keeps your submarine level and not moving around a bunch. This job is very important because without it, it would be really hard to drive. It's already hard to drive with the fairwater planes and bow planes and stern planes and all that fun stuff, but it makes it so much easier. On this wall, this is our fire control wall. This is torpedo fire control, as opposed to the vertical missile fire control. That is all very, very separate. We've got our radio here, 2 periscopes, our attack periscope and our observation periscope, both of which you saw up top. This is our navigation table back here, basically the Nav-ETs and other navigation people enlisted have all their charts here and their tools. Most of it's digital now, however they still use charts, and they make sure that we know where we are, because that's extremely important. Up top here, we have our beautiful bridge that you saw earlier. Open up the hatch. We've got basically officer of the deck up here when you're surface, that way you can see, and you'd have Coast Guard vessels, 9 of them around the boat to protect. And then he sends signals down to helm, telling them where to go. For example, I am officer of the deck right now, and we are at a complete standstill, and I want to tell the helm to tell maneuvering that I want to go speed of 1/3 or 5 knots. So helm bridge all ahead 1/3, and they would receive that, reply back, then send that to maneuvering, and hey, look at that, we're going 1/3. So very basic communications. To all naval operations, communication is key, and it's pretty awesome. Alright, so back here, This is all upper level. In here we've got our sonar rooms, we've got our HF sonars, our sonars, detectors, hydrophones, active and passive sonars. Basically, all of our sonar techs, this is their little haven back here. It's pretty sweet. Go back here. This is missile compartment upper level. The 24 Trident D5 vertical missiles. All of the missile tubes are painted orange because it's much easier to see if orange paint is tampered with, because it is illegal to tamper with the outside of the torpedo tubes or the inside of the torpedo tubes or anything of that nature. In here we've got our Exo stateroom. This is forward compartment second level. Exo stateroom, your commanding officer's CO stateroom. You've got your chief of the boat, your cob, and you've got your division officer's stateroom here, your divo. Go back here. This is our vertical missile control. All of these are just stacks of computer systems. I can't tell you what those do. Trident D5 nuclear missiles, basically 24 vertical tubes, and we've got our TDC here for the torpedoes up front. And then here's the missile compartment second level. I'll get to that once we finish the forward compartment here. Down here is the third level, forward compartment third level here. This is our enlisted chow hall, officer's country in here, pretty sweet. You've got your CO's chair, you've got TV screens and everything so they can see the operations of the boat. Up here, basically, this is on the SSBN 735. This is a salad bar here. Come up, get your plate, you get your salad. Come up here, get your main dish. You go around, you've got your drink, all of the stations here. And then right here, there's a nice little soft serve ice cream machine, which makes life so much more enjoyable. Get down to the bottom here, forward compartment, lower level. You've got your egg hangers section, your diesel. You've got the oh man, what is it called? The I'm blanking on the name of it. It's, you know what? I'm gonna find out for you because now I'm really interested. It is called the, one moment here. There we go. Fairbanks Morse piston engine, and it is an opposed piston engine, and it was built in 1938, and it is pretty awesome. Again, everything in here is classified. You could Google it if you wanted to. Unclassified. Just kidding. Haha. In here is all of the torpedo systems. You've got your 2 torpedo tubes here, and you've got 2 more here. Your tray of torpedoes here. Usually these are unloaded. And then you've got your side trays here. All of that's pretty fun. And then up front here, I did forget all of your computer panels. Yeah, so missile compartment lower level here. Let's go all the way back up to the top, and we will start from the top level missile compartment. Missile compartment upper level, basically just missile compartments. There's some stuff up here that I did not build for sake of all that fun stuff. So we'll go down here, missile compartment second level. This here is our enlisted barracks. This is junior officers barracks and junior officer berthing. You've got your enlisted berthing in between all the torpedo tubes, all that fun stuff, you know, here. There should be, but I cannot build it in this size space, a bunk here, 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 a bunk here. It's pretty awesome. Go back up to the front here. Missile compartment second level here. Everything is labeled on here. If you do want to see this in person and explore, feel free to type /shipyard PTP DWINGman 97, and the plot is 54 or 51 because I have 2 versions of it. We'll go down here, missile compartment third level. Down here we've got our LS station. In here we go. Here's our EOG. Basically, that's the electrolysis oxygen generator. That's what keeps the nice pressurized systems on our submarine working. You've got your oxygen levels, making sure that you don't pass out from either too much oxygen at about 24% or not enough oxygen, which makes you lightheaded and sleepy at about 12%. All of that. If I go up here, here's our LS station. Where is it? LS in here. LS compartment. Basically, LS is logistics specialists. These are supply guys, crates of all the materials that we need to repair stuff that breaks when we're underway. Pretty awesome, nice and simple here. Let's go down missile compartment lower level. Everything that's down here I am not able to build. It's basically missile control here. and it's pretty sweet. And then you've got your diesel section up here. On the bottom here, there is a massive battery, which is, to say the least, very, very massive. So we'll go up top here. Everything in the engine room is not built to what it should actually look like. Here's our rear, rear hatch out top. Again, everything in the engine room, engine section is completely false because that is not, yeah. You've got your control panels and whatnot back here. You've got your turbines, all that's just general knowledge. And then down here is your nuclear reactor. I'm still working on building back here just because I have to get all the information that I have and make it look completely different. So it's pretty sweet. So all of this fun stuff back here, and then you've got your just basic screw turbine. So that's pretty simple. Again, everything back here is completely false. I will go up top here. Shaders to this one here. Shaders number 2 for the new computer, new shaders video. You guys voted on number 2, so that's what I'm going to use. It looks pretty sweet. I love this submarine, and I will be sneaking up on you guys in this thing for quite some time. And yeah, you're going to have quite the surprise here, because I've got a torpedo man who knows what he's doing. I've got an engineer who knows what he's doing. And I've also got sonar techs in Naval Battle Zone who know what they're doing and will find you and hunt you down. This is basically U.S. Fleet. It's the Colorado Fleet new nuclear submarine. And it's going to have some fun because it dives very, very well. So let's do this. Let's turn off shaders here. Let's turn this off. We'll go down here, close the hatch, and we're going to do some maneuvering. So we've got our K-19 sign. Let's see here. 9,800 blocks at 9,100 tons, which is pretty good. Engines 3 of 3, so I've got 3 diesels and, or no, 2 diesels and 1 nuke. And I have, yeah, K-19 sign, SSBN 735, helmsman, planesman, dive, equalize, radio, TDC straight, depth 1, navigation, we are indeed here. And if I get on K-19 sign and I click on our maneuvering periscope, we're going to, let's do a left turn. We'll get our speed going here. Slowly but surely. Ta-da! This thing is massive. Let's turn on shaders here, why not? /time night. Ooh, spooky. See, all of that night vision, sweet. Let's do time set. I want 1700 hours. 5 p.m. There we go. 5 p.m. It's nice and dark. Actually, I just want time noon. It just looks awesome and normal. So yeah, that's what it looks like outside of the submarine. Let's do this. Diving planes down bubble. We would remove the helm, the bridge suitcase, basically. We'd remove that from the bridge, and then we'd dive, secure all hatches, and the ship would submerge. Slowly but surely. Let's try to get some better render here. And yeah. Let's do that really quick, yeah. And there she goes. So I will go down here. Down periscope. Down periscope, if I can press it. Oh yeah, that one's not activated yet. Start periscope, down periscope. Alright. Now that we are inside, let's turn that off. There we go. There's our frame rate. Let's check to see. Depth is 47. I need 40 in order for this thing to be at missile launch depth. Alrighty here. $44. And one more will make it 41 or 40. Come on, puppet. Just keep swimming. Actually, we'll just... There we go. I'll just do neutral. 44. HF sonars are set. Hydrophone sonar is set. Ooh, looky, missile compartment. Sonar set. Active sonar set. Passive. I'll bring us to a complete stop here. Go down to our diesel engine room here. Woohoo, lag spike. Go down to our diesel here. Engine 1, diesel 4, good. Electric, did I misspell diesel? Diesel, that's because diesel 4 does not exist. So that's why that one is not operating. So I will have to change that. Crew bunks down here, always fun. Good, I am at Y38. Perfect. Missile compartment. We'll go up top here. Now periscope. Perfect. Down periscope. And let's take a look what this baby looks like when it's submerged. So without shaders, it looks kind of awesome. With shaders, it is invisible. Oh, just kidding, it's pretty visible. And that's a submarine under the water. Pretty fancy. I love it. See? It's just a submarine operating at its operating speed and doing what it needs to do. And it's beautiful. So yeah, feel free to check out the SSBN 735 Pennsylvania and either my plot 54, which is probably the better plot to see it at, or you can check out my plot 51, which is the operational version, so I don't spawn it in with a bunch of water. Because it is 5 stories tall, it is, you know, a little bit out of the water for our shipyard plot size. So pretty fun here. And I love it. So let's take a look at your shaders light. We'll do that one here. Still get some. Oh yeah, there you go. Now it's invisible. Got our clouds. Clouds are annoying. Yeah, it hides very well with shaders light here. You can barely see it. Our clouds are annoying though. That's for sure. Let's go in the front hatch here. The one thing I do not like about Naval Battlezone is the fact that sealers can go into submarines just like I did. All of the signs are now yellow. And this is actually, yeah, this feels pretty similar. All of our white signs. The yellow lights would actually be red or white. And, yep. You get to stay in a box about this big for 3 to 6 months, depending on your patrol or your, what's the word for it? Deployment. So it's pretty fancy. And just level after level after level of missile tubes. So it's, it's fun. The electric is working quite well. We'll go up top here. So let's get some chow. There we go. I just ate a little tiny piece of a med kit. Plastic med kits. So good. And yeah, that's it. There's a kitchen back here. All that. go up top here. It's quite fancy. Alright. So yeah, that is, hey look, periscope 0, periscope 1. Ta-da! It's quite magical, right? Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like it, because I've put a lot of effort into making such a massive vehicle. And hopefully you guys liked the previous video, the fancy battle music and all that. And yeah, it's pretty sweet. I enjoy it, and I will be using it with a 3 to 4 man crew to make it wartime operational, and it'll be awesome. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, so I will see you all later.